Hi, I'm Mike with Craft Supplies USA, and today we're going to turn a premium stemware kit. Hand-turned stemware is a classy way to impress guests at your next occasion. We offer a full range of glasses. The glass is hand-blown and the stem is pre-cut, so it's ready to assemble. I'm going to turn a base for the standard size Bordeaux wine glass. All that's needed for this project is a 3x3x4 inch blank, some standard turning tools and supplies, and a piece of scrap wood. Now let's go to the lathe and have some fun. Start by mounting the blank between centers. Set the lathe speed around 2500 RPM and turn it around using a spindle gouge. Using the long point of a skew laid flat on its side, turn a dovetail tenon to fit your chuck jaws. Now remount the blank in the chuck and square the end of the blank with your skew in preparation for drilling. Since each glass is hand blown, the stems will vary, so select a drill bit that will provide the tightest fit. Mark the length of the stem plus 1/4 inch with some tape on the drill bit to act as a depth gauge. With the lathe running at about 500 RPM, drill the hole while clearing the chips frequently. Next, measure 3 3/8 from the top and make a 1/4 inch deep part at the line. This will establish the overall length of the stem. Now we'll turn the body to the basic shape using a 1/2 inch spindle gouge. I like to turn a flare where the stem accepts the glass for a nice clean fit. Take light cuts here and check the fit frequently. The glass needs to fit snugly in the stem for the best appearance. Finish turning the stem to final shape, making sure you don't go thinner than 3/8 or the blank will start to chatter. I'll turn the base to 2 3/4 inch diameter for a nice stable platform. Sand through at least 400 grit, making sure to remove any scratch marks or torn grain. Carefully start parting off the base of the stem from the chuck. Once you're close, finish the job with a small handsaw. Next, mount a waste block and turn a tenon to fit the hole in the stem. Check the fit frequently, it should be nice and snug. Bring up the tailstock for support and turn the base of the stem with a spindle gouge. Turn a slightly concave profile so it'll sit flat on a table. Remove the tailstock and sand the base through at least 400 grit, getting rid of any scratch marks in the nub. Now it's ready for finishing. I'm going to be using a spray lacquer because it's an easy to apply, durable finish that looks great. And make sure you don't use any friction polishes because if you spill wine on the base, it'll dissolve it. I'll mount my drill chuck in the headstock to hold the stem while I spray the finish. Spray light coats to prevent any runs in the finish. I'll spray 3 coats, letting each coat dry for at least 10 minutes. Now we're ready to glue in the glass. Just mix a few drops of 2-part epoxy and mix thoroughly. Don't use CA glue because it won't adhere properly to the glass. Now use a small brush or spatula and coat the drilled hole with epoxy. Attach the stemware, twisting back and forth to evenly spread the epoxy. Wipe away any excess epoxy and set aside to dry for 24 hours to fully cure. Now we've got a beautiful hand-turned wine glass ready for our next dinner party. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Also, be sure to visit us online at woodturnerscatalog.com for the largest selection of woodturning supplies in the industry.